We just acknowledge how refreshing it is to see a president of the United States at an event that doesn't begin with a bailiff saying, "All rise."
That's just how it played down in Washington over the weekend. We are joined by the ghostwriter, co-author of The Art of the Deal, Tony Schwartz, CEO of the Energy Project, and a former or longtime journalist. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know defendant Trump. You knew him long before he was a criminal defendant. How do you see this affecting him as we go into weeks of this trial?
Well, I'm a little surprised, Ari, that he hasn't blown yet. Because I think the pressure inside him, there's almost no greater punishment. I was thinking about this. There's almost no greater punishment that you can give Donald Trump than not being able to talk. and almost equally is not being able to dominate. And I think the idea of him sitting there, every day, squeezed between his lawyers, hunched over, yawning, sometimes sleeping, has already changed the narrative of this presidential race. I mean, he can never, ever call Joe Biden Sleepy Joe again.
Yeah, we have those headlines.
I mean, the narrative was there's an old guy running. Then you watch Biden in the Correspondents' Dinner and you listen to Trump. And now if you go on Google and call up Trump misspeaking, you'll see these extraordinary moments where he clearly has completely lost the narrative for himself. So I think this is an incredibly painful period for Trump.
When you look at how he responds, he'll come out and give his speeches. We just saw Biden do the jokes at the Correspondents' Weekend, and he refers to his own age and this and that. He's also routing around the press. He's trying to find different ways to connect with the public. So he did Howard Stern. And just a brief moment there. When you look at these discussions about what we all experienced together, it's really like the Super Bowl and presidential debates. And that's it. Everything else is you have your version, they have their version. Someone tells you, oh, well, my uncle told me about Jan 6. Okay, that's different than whether you watch the video. I was going to show you the clip, but go ahead. You had something.
Well, it's insane. I mean, this is reality, and you'll show the clip, and it'll be the reality. Right. So, we know what happened.
So Biden's saying, against all of this, he's still down to do a debate. Take a look.
Can I tell you a fantasy I had? I don't know if you're going to debate your opponent.
I am somewhere. I don't know when. Yeah. I'm happy to debate him.
Low key, happy to debate him. Do you think the way they are right now that would be a good idea? And if so, how do you deal with Trump coming off the trial this angry and Biden presenting the way he does?
Well, I think reasonable people, including those who are the swing voters, would watch Trump in any debate he'd have at this point and be horrified. So I think from the point of view of the people who are going to make the difference in this election, I'm all for a debate. Even if Biden isn't perfect, Trump will be profoundly imperfect. And that's something that people who are still interested in rationality ought to see.
Yeah.